It's good times. Had some bad times. Mostly good times, though. Oh, by the way, hey, welcome. If you haven't noticed, this is episode 4. It's probably in the title, but it might be 4. I'm pretty sure it's 4. We're going to stick with 4. Anyways, continuing our journey through Pneuma. Welcome back. I know you're just thrilled to experience this game with me, doing the puzzles, doing the things, all the things. Anyways, this is a loading screen. I know you realize that, but I'm just rambling right now. It's good times. Watching these circles just float around, the loading screen just load, and it's good. It's good. Kind of tired. There we go.
Grand! So many doors! The path still appears to travel onwards behind a large gate, but there are forks in this path. An opportunity to travel, see the universe, go along any path I desire. All this travelling, though. I would like a travelling companion. Someone to watch over me, help decide where to go, watch my back, keep me company. Oh, but that's just silliness. I don't really need anyone. I'm a god.
Alright, for this one, you need to switch all these tiles to white. And it's a perspective thing again, so when you look at them...
This world has rules, clearly. For one, I cannot walk through walls, which is disturbing. You'd think if I was a god, I could do what I wished. For the most part, I don't appear to be in control. Perhaps my subconscious is keeping the world in shape. Subconscious. A powerful part of mind, all along unobserved, subtle. I wonder what resides in this subconscious. Those thoughts that I'm not aware of. Not all of my decisions are wisely made under the full power of cognition. Some decisions are made outside of the conscious self. I seem to observe a lot of my actions with little or no control over them. I must still own these actions.
So like I said, it's all perspective. You just need to get all these to turn white. So we're just gonna, it's a slow process, but once you get it, once you figure it out, it's pretty easy. And if you're listening, you can kind of hear the tiles switch when you get the perspective off, you know, when you're not looking at them. So, like those ones that just went white, so we're going to go this way. We're going to switch those two tiles so that they are white. Looks like that one's switched. So, yeah, see? We're doing pretty good. Got most of them switched. Just going to get those guys. Look at that. We're doing good. We got one more, but it's going to turn into be 2 just because we're going to have to switch it like this. That one back there just switched again. So, switch that one to white. There we go. Back up. Let's do that. Almost there. You'll know the door will open right there. See? Boom. Done. Easy. So easy.
How does compartmentalization square with consciousness? This subconscious, what's that doing? Keeping secret knowledge. Even as a god, the idea of trudging through my subconscious is somewhat nightmarish. Some things best not known, even for the all-knowing.
Obviously, for this room, the picture on the wall tells you what to do. And opens this door. Easy. Easy. Just like I said, it's you listen to the guy, he'll tell you what to do.
The sad thing about being a god is the crushing loneliness. I don't really feel I have an equal. This wall, for instance. And don't get me wrong, he's a smart-looking wall. I enjoy being around him, but he has little of interesting conversation. Very flat personality. Like the bridge from earlier. Very anthropomorphized.
So for this one, all we're doing is lining up these little, I'm going to call them tiles. They look like tiles to me. So we're just lining those up. We're walking sideways on a thing to make it spin. Whoop, whoop. Hold on here. There we go. That's about right. We're going this way this time, just because it's right there. Hey, we might... I moved it. It's not going to work. But as you can see... Oh, it did work. Awesome. So that's how it comes out. It makes the picture. It's good times. Looks like some of the faces are fogged out, though. Obviously, right there, you can see it. Oh, it's so bad. But everything else, it's a really good looking game. Anyways.
I love giant machines. The bigger the machine, the better. This is my idea of heaven. There's something about a giant machine that screams godlike. Me and my machines, animated, as if alive, but really just acting inside a closed system. They give the impression they are full of life, but they are just wheels and cogs that turn in time. Ticking, clicking, and clacking contraptions.
So all we're doing for this is we're trying to get from the floor all the way up to that fourth pillar up there. So by doing that, we just click on these guys, it spins these around, we get the path to line up. We'll eventually make our way to the top. Yes, yes, this one goes down, and that goes up to this one. So, it's good. It's good stuff, you know? We're going up, we're making our way, doing things, line them up. Go. Almost there. Did I touch something weird? No, I think we're good. So, once finished out, we just make our way up the path. And we should be good. We should make it. If I did not mess up. I shouldn't have. It looks right. It looks good. Looks good. Bruh. I know. It's that inner bro starting to come out. Bruh. Bruh. Look at that, we did it. We made it to the top. And you press the button, and we got the swarm activated. We can just jump down, we're invincible. We don't take that fall damage, yo. Yo. Yeah, I know. I'm terrible. Oh yeah, it lines up the door. Nice. Yes, I know. I noticed it too, that the numerical Roman numerals underneath the pictures, it's for an achievement. I'll do that one later. It includes lots of jumping around, so we'll do that one later. So that's one. We're a quarter of the way there. This one's, I think, just going to be a single thing because there's lots of things going on with this puzzle.
If knowledge is in the mind, to be alone is to experience all of knowledge. All the substance of knowledge exists within mind. Therefore, to suppose another, whose mind was unknowable or transient, would suppose a world in which all-knowing was an impossibility. So it follows that being alone serves as a proof of my deity. In this way, it is a comfort to me that I am alone. Others would be a difficult problem.
So obviously we're just pulling these levers to line up the stairs. Super easy. Not difficult in any way. There we go. That should be good.
A stairway to heaven made of fool's gold.
Yeah, super easy. So for this, all we're doing is reflecting this side on this side. So we're just gonna...
Being alone is important. If one does not hear both parts of a conversation, one cannot have a full idea of what is discussed. To be alone is to know the whole story. But still, this world seems to attempt to communicate something. The world is filled with part conversation. The writings on the walls themselves. Let there be yet more light. Being alone can serve as a comfort. If there's no one can hurt you. But perhaps that's a bleak outlook. There must be joy that comes from others. Praise, they can offer praise. As a god, praise is something I can relate to. Not enough praise at the moment. Worship wouldn't go amiss. But if there were others, they might attempt to belittle me, bring me down to improve their own relative status, accuse me of pride, narcissism, pretentiousness, or grandiose self-referential commentary. Nonsense. Pretension implies there is a lack of thought. The pretense of thought. I've thought long and hard about how brilliant I am. Done.
So after that, all you have to do for this one is just rotate around the pillar to open the aperture up there. Yes, it's an aperture. Aperture science, I know. Cool your jets. If ever that becomes a thing again, we'll be doing it. Don't you worry. So now we'll just make our way over to 3. We're halfway done.
It doesn't take a genius to see that I am a genius. Comparative statements are somewhat redundant when you're the lone wanderer of the universe. I think I'd like a goddess to share this with. We could walk around and talk about gold, perhaps waste away the time discussing how brilliant I am. She could bask in my intellect and compliment me on my immense wealth. Perhaps she'd look like me too. Obviously she couldn't be as handsome, that would be unthinkable. Could I create a goddess more majestic than myself? Could I create a rock that I couldn't lift? Well, apparently I can create doors I cannot open. What does a goddess do, though? Quite clearly, I'm busy doing all this god stuff. Walking about, thinking about stuff, solving problems, inventing problems to solve. Would she be my helper, or off doing her own thing? I'm a pretty big deal. If I had a goddess, I'd assume she'd want to be around me most of the time. But I feel like I'm too busy with all these challenges to possibly give her all of my attention. I mean, to be fair, it's likely to destroy her given my godlike intensity. Maybe I'd make her in my image. That would be amazing! 2 of me! Oh, we'd have so much in common! I'd quite like her to be lively. First, she'd have to be alive. Being alive is somewhat a prerequisite for being lively. Not created life yet. I see as through a glass dimly, not knowing as I should know.
So for that one, it's kind of finicky. All you gotta do is light up all 4 bulbs. And obviously you're gonna only get one other one through these over here. It's marked with the Roman numeral 1 on the floor. And this one has 3, so you're gonna get 3. So just get as close as you can. It's gonna be one of those. There you go. You can hear it in the background, the door's opening. And we're just gonna bum rush. Yep.
More light. Slight obsession with light here. I'm done here.
So all we're doing is just rotating around, nothing hard here, just trying to get to the center. The only thing that takes real time is just walking around the thing. But there we go. Done. That was easy. Kind of interesting that it has Roman numeral 2 going all the way to the center, but we're on Roman numeral 3. Got the eye there. But you guys enjoying the videos? If you could, you know, you could comment, right? You could tell me what you think. You know, I don't get too many comments. It's kind of depressing, but it is what it is. YouTube, first starting out, it's gonna be that way. I know, but it's good times. I mean, all I'm really doing is playing games for my own enjoyment. If you like it, tell me. But
Why can I be surprised? If I'm all-knowing, then I should know all. Perhaps there is a moment when knowledge is created. Sometimes when I ask these questions, I wish there was a response. Wish there was someone out there listening to me, hearing these words. But how could they tell me even if they were listening? I've never heard their voice. If a voice came down from the sky to talk to me, I'd probably think I was crazy. But in case anyone's listening, I have a surplus of gold. If you'd like to pop by my universe, I could give you some. Friendship for gold, straight up trade.
alright, for this one, the entrance to this board is right here. That's where we are, right? And you're trying to get to that door over there, and that is the exit right here. So it's an easy puzzle, you know. That's what we do, easy. But it's good times. But like I said, leave a comment, start the conversation.
That's this done. I make a lot of mistakes and missteps. Can a god make mistakes? A mistake is something unintended. Am I an imperfect god? Or perhaps I'm not a god at all. Oh, no. Let's not be silly. Of course I'm God.
So all you're doing for this one is walking backwards and rotating your sight around the pillar so you're walking up the steps behind you. Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird, kind of confusing when I say it, I know. But you saw how I did it, so it shouldn't be too difficult once you get it done. But we don't need to walk through that path again. We can just jump down and go around. It's good stuff. Good stuff. And that should be it. Yep. And the door opens. And the episode ends.
Still no companion.
This guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm hanging out with him. He just can't see me, you know. But it was nice seeing you again, and I will see you next time, because we know we both got to end this on a high note, right? So I'll see you. See you later. Bye.